Hello, love. I'm gonna tell you this. You're not taking yourself seriously enough. Because, okay, there are long-term goals, short-term goals, people around you, all of that stuff. And also, don't pity yourself, okay? Don't. Because everyone can treat you badly. Everyone. To speak for myself, I had to leave my home when I was 13 or 14 because I was being abused. So I'm not just somebody just saying this. I speak out of experience. Look, you need to recognize it. You need to recognize what they have done and that you don't want that in your life ever again. And of course, you can have people that support you, and you can accept those hugs and support and all of that. But don't self-pity, I can't do this because I'm too sad thinking about them. Because you're literally, you're literally limiting yourself, okay? You're doing that to yourself because you pity yourself. Yeah, it's sad that happened. It is. It's horrible. It's terrible. But don't self-pity, because you can become so much more when you don't do that. And all of that attention from other people, it won't help you get further in life, For the one moment it would help you, but you gotta move on. I'm sorry to tell you, but you gotta move on. What happened in the past is not your life. It was the past. And of course, we calculate how the future is gonna happen. Well, we predict it by what has happened in the past. So if you've been abused in the past, if you went to work but you had not the amount of energy that you needed, you might fall into the I can't do it. I just can't. I need my rest. And, for 1 up to 2 days, that's fine. But after that, it's coming for you. And you will get in it. And you probably won't be able to get out of it. Because it's a cycle. Yeah, I can do this day a little longer. I need my rest. Yeah, okay, that day also. Oh, I wake up and I feel terrible. Okay, let's just do another day. Okay, I'm gonna go to work. Okay, it doesn't work out this way. I'm gonna go home. All of that. No. You really need to look, what do you want? What do you want? And start taking that seriously. Do you want a nice room? You can provide that for yourself, no matter how much money you have or the lack of. You can have a nice room. Because, for example, my room, it was always terrible. I had all sorts of stuff lying on the ground. I couldn't even properly walk. But I didn't take responsibility. I was just being there I don't know what to do with my time. I don't have energy. I don't know what to do. But you can look at other people and you can always blame them, but you need to blame yourself for giving yourself this life. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's the truth. You give yourself that life. You let yourself stay in that room being depressed. No. That's not their fault. That's yours. And maybe you don't know how to get out of it. And I don't mean to blame you or anything, because that's really not what it is. It's just something that you fell into and it just happened, So I'm not trying to blame you or make you feel bad about yourself. No, that's also just not the way that you want to be handling this. Don't feel bad because of my words. Go act and go provide something for yourself that's better. Make your life better. it's good to have some movement. So for myself, I set the goal, walk 2 kilometers a day. That's my goal. And I want to have a clean room always. Always. I want to have it perfectly organized. Always. It's my room. It's my, you know? I don't know how to say that. But it's like my thing. It's my, where I sleep, where I spend some time during the day, you know? And that's literally something that I can do for myself. I can go clean that up. Of course, on some days I have a lack of energy, or I'm really frustrated, or I'm angry, or I'm really sad, and I'm just like having so low energy, you know? I can't do things because of my low energy. You should go ahead and sort things out for yourself. What can you do to improve? Because when you're having that lack of energy and your room is like not how you want it, if you need to do your whole room, you know, of course some people have small rooms and some people have bigger rooms, it's gonna be a lot of work probably to do your whole room. So maybe you just need to focus on the drawer, and tomorrow you need to focus on, you know, a closet. And then day by day you receive what you want. So take it at your tempo. Don't just be like, oh, it's too much work, I can't do this. Because it's like literally too much. Yeah, it is. You need to cut it up into pieces. You know? But you can still get what you want. You can. You have the power. You have it. But it's only the mindset and the way you look at things. But you should go look at the things that you want. What do you want? You want money? Okay, go believe in yourself that you can have the money. Because if we look at the facts, you are able to get money. You are always. Whether you're going to school, whether you're going to work, although if you're going to work, you have money already. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, you're always able to get money. Even when you're depressed, there are always ways to get that. So you really need to believe in it, because it's true. It's really true, isn't it? If you don't think it's true, then don't believe in it. But I personally think that, because, you know, there's always something you can do. And if you're so depressed, then you can quite literally do actually really nothing, and you feel like I don't understand you. You can make jewelry, you know? From out of your bed. If you film videos and set them online, and like a website costs money, so I wouldn't recommend that at first. I'd recommend just like an Instagram page or something, or Facebook, you know? And then selling them on that platform. There are always ways that you can manifest what you want. Maybe not in amounts you want right now, but you will eventually, you know? If a homeless person wants a house in one day, it's not gonna happen. But if a homeless person just wants that house and takes small steps towards it, yes, you're gonna get that. But if that homeless person doesn't believe in it, no, you're not. You're not gonna get that. Because if that homeless person is like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to get that, no, then you're not. But that's your own limiting. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting your growth. Yeah, you are. Because if that homeless person tries everything that they can to make money, to save it, and all of that, you're gonna be able to get a house. You know? I've used this reference multiple times, but like, if you go to the store and you buy like baby wipes, and you go to a thrift store and you buy secondhand clothes, then you can apply for a job. You know, if you just look nice, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on that. Of course, you need a little money for that, but I'm sure you can get like $5 or something somewhere. You know? So, that's the only amount that you really need for a house, literally. And the mindset and the time is literally nothing more than $5. Because if you have those wipes and you have the clothes, well, of course, some thrift stores are cheap and some are expensive. But like, you only need underwear, trousers, and shirts, you know? It's nothing more than that. And shoes, of course, so maybe a little more than $5. But like around $5 should be good without shoes. Because I'm sure you can buy socks there also. So like the socks will be $1, the trousers will be $1, and the shirt will also be $1, like around that. And then underwear. Also, if you buy a cheap, like a dollar store, also around $1. So like that will be around $5. And the shoes you need to buy also at a thrift store, and then it will come to about probably like $15. So about $15 is enough. And that's just how it goes, you know? Because you apply for a job, and then when you applied for the job and you're hired, you just switch back to your old clothes. And then when the time is there, you go clean yourself again with those wipes. And then you put on those same clothes again, and then you go for it, you know? And then step by step, you will get that house. It will probably take a lot of time, but you will get there. If you have the mindset, if you believe that you can do it, you can do it. I am 100% sure of that. If it's like realistic, you can do it, you know? I can also be a famous pop star, a famous actor. If I'm willing to spend so much time and so much steps, you know, if I'm willing to give that to the process, I will go there, you know? If I go out of my way, I do everything that I possibly can to do that, I will get there. But if I'm stuck in this mindset, oh, I can't do that because that's too big for me. Is it realistic? Did some people achieve it? Did others achieve it? Okay, you can. If other people achieved it, you can also. It's a lie in your mind that you can't. It may take a lot of time, but of course you can. Other people have done it, so you can. You know? And you can also do a lot of things that people didn't achieve. You know? But you just need to look if it's realistic. You can also be the first one to invent something or whatever. You know? Don't limit yourself. Because you're literally creating something, some living space for yourself that you don't like. And also, it's the environment that you live in. You know? And of course, when we're young, we probably can change it. But if we're older, we can work towards moving out. If your environment is toxic, move out and go somewhere else. Don't lower your standards, go live somewhere else. You know? And also, in my mind, I always deserve better, like always. And that's not something like I'm not grateful or something. That's not true. I am very grateful. I'm a very grateful person. I love just putting my perfume on in the morning, and I love smelling it. I love the way that like trees look. I love colors, seeing colors. I like being outside, all of that. I'm a very grateful person. But I do believe that I deserve better. And that's what I'm going to achieve. I'm always going to achieve better because I want better. And I believe that I deserve better. Why? It's just a belief. It's nothing more than that. There is no reason behind it. That's just what I think. You know? Yeah. And also, I'm okay with being the black sheep. And that's something you need to practice. Because it's very hard, at least for me, to like be authentically me while there are other persons in the room that think I'm crazy, you know? For doing something or not doing something. It's really hard. But, you know, steps. You know? Steps. And you're worth it. You're worth everything you want. Everything.